Alright, you lovely people, welcome to the channel. This is a request. Let's check Mesa Hira. This is audio only because I could not for the life of me find the original video. Probably was blocked everywhere. Anyway, let's check this out together. And also, before we go, as you can see here, just 14% of the people are with all notification on my channel, and only for 24,000, 4%, 5%, they have all notification on, and YouTube notifies them. Enable YouTube notification. So please month up, click the bell, click the notification so you see both my covers and my video, because a lot of times out of like almost half a million subscribers, I think nobody gets the notifications of my video. So anyway, let's go, and thank you. Menene.
Tell me something, boy. I trying to fill that void. Oh, do you need more? Ain't not keeping it so hardcore. I am falling. In all the good times I find myself alone.
Alright, before we go further, I want to ask you, I hear distortion in this file, so I don't know if I don't think the live performance honestly was like this, so whoever uploaded this file, I don't know, did something wrong, because I hear a lot of compression and clipping basically, and I'm pretty sure that's not the live show. That's no way they have professional equipment. So yeah, it's unfortunate. I couldn't find another version of this, man.
And in the bad times I feel myself. Never fall deeper in waters so diving. I never miss the ground.
Wow.
Crash to the surface when it can hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In a shallow, shallow.
Wow, I have to say, on her belting part, she has a very interesting tone. She has tons of power, beautiful belting, and actually on top of the distortion that has nothing to do with her voice, it's just the file, but I do detect a hint that she has she's not a clean crooner, so to speak, right? So the belting like Lady Gaga, cleaner voice, beautiful tone, warm and bright. I feel there is something a little bit raucous here, something that when she pushes, it's more on the rock and roll side. That's what I feel, and I'm pretty sure it's not the distortion of the file, the bad video. I think it's in her voice. So I want you to, if you know Mesa Hira better than I do, because this is the first time we check this performer together, I'm curious, so also leave a comment. Well, I have to say two things. There are things that I noticed here. We're gonna listen to this again. There is something about this song that seems that in certain areas, like lets the singer usually tend to go a little flat on some notes. You know, like it seems like, and maybe I don't know. It's just this performance or it's this audio, but you hear also. I'm interesting that, you know, in certain part also singers, they might have more difficulties in certain part of their range, right, to hit always a better, like fuller note. So this is not disturbing or anything. It's just detecting certain things just to give a little bit of analysis. Otherwise, we're just making faces, you know, which I'm able to do faces. I can do many faces. This is my favorite face. This is my favorite face. Anyway, kidding aside, but it's pretty impressive that then she surprises you by going even higher than she's supposed to. So I think she's a mezzo-soprano. I'm not sure, but I think she's a mezzo-soprano. She has a tenor range, this girl, and she has a beautiful rock presence that I really like. Here, a little flat, but that's okay. A little flat. Nice. Man, I have to say, I don't know if you missed this part. We're gonna listen to this. I'm sorry, but that was really nice. First of all, the falsetto, super full of emotions, and then really lovely the way she engaged again her fuller voice, her chest voice, belting, and I really like what a phrasing that she did somewhere here after the falsetto. Nice. And on the hurt, you know, instead of can hurt us, she went even higher. Whoop, did sort of glissando up, and then boom, she squeezed in that part. I know that it seems, you know, if you're not paying attention, you miss those things. But to me, that also sounded like, wow, she's really in tune with her range. You know, she just squeezed a little glissando in there. Alright, man, I have to tell you this. You know that I'm always honest as much as I can be in the way that, you know, without stirring hate. Sabrina, which is also another artist that we check, I think it's a better crooner in a sense that she seems to hit every note kind of perfectly. She's always in pitch. It seems much more in pitch, much more refined voice in that way. Mesa Hira, unbelievable range, beautiful power. I hear here and there a little bit of flatness in the voice in some areas, but it can be also the type of song. Some songs for some artists in some areas you might note it with the breath. So, but it's really a tiny thing, and I'm pretty sure some of you can also detect that. So it's a little bit less refined, but I like that. She's less refined, but as a rocker presence, much more like energy, anger in the voice. I detect a little bit of also desperation and push, which I personally very much appreciate. So she's a little bit rougher diamond, but definitely really, really big raw talent. I'm pretty sure a mezzo-soprano that with a little bit some polish or like a little bit more, maybe a little bit of coaching in some areas. This is a powerhouse, I'm telling you right now. I'm pretty impressed about the voice. And I'm also curious if you agree with the things that I've said. They're like the sort of, let's say, constructive criticism, right? Because we're doing a little bit of an analysis. Pretty impressed. Double thumbs up, man, and month up. Please don't forget to hit that notification bell means a lot to me. So you see my face more often. I'll shave.